tomorrow evening at 8 p.m. The visiting team for this game in the black uniform will be from Akiuk Grizzlies in the state of Alaska, the whole team is in the white uniforms from the Tuntutuliak Memorial School in Tuntutuliak, Alaska. The four officials of the game are referee Paul, umpires Kenyon Paul, and Tim Stickle. The starting lineup today. We will start with the Tuntutuliak Blue Jays. The starting lineup, number 2, Brooklyn Carr. Goal number 24, Quyana KYUK. Captain number 23, KYUK. Captain number 4, Shalisa McDalton. Captain number 5, Emma Brennan. For the Akiuk Grizzlies. Starting today, we have number 1, Quyana. Number 30, David Savila. Captain number 23, Natalia Flynn. Captain number 24, Davina Castle. The Tuntutuliak Blue Jays are coached by Lisa Olin and assistant coach Sabrina Carl. The Akiuk Lady Grizzlies are coached by Peter Nicholas and assistant coach Curtis Castle. We'd like to take a moment and ask all veterans, please stand to be recognized for your service and dedication to our country. Thank you for your service. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise and remain standing for the playing of the national anthem. Ladies and gentlemen, you are encouraged to cheer wholeheartedly and support your favorite team, but you should do so by showing respect for the dignity of all participants, whether players, coaches, officials, or other fans. This tournament is known for its positive spirit and sportsmanship. Ang mga kumanta, ay, Ano ani Fiji. And I'd also like to say, give a huge shout out to all the babies who have done the announcing for this tournament for so many years. Quyana KYUK. This game is going to start with a team technical foul due to a
Foxes and the Tuksuk Bay boys.
Okay, so lots of exciting basketball. Like we said, this tournament's play and you're in. You win and you're in. So both of these teams are playing for a chance to play in the championship tomorrow to see who travels to state. I'm not sure what's going on. We're starting it off with free throws, maybe a technical. I wonder if there was a jersey malfunction maybe or something. Somebody in the books incorrectly.
Maybe there might have been a incorrection in the books because we usually see Nelly Frank start instead of Gianna Nikolai, and that might have been wrong in the books. We'll see.
Okay, they haven't. She made one of the two free throws. They haven't put the points up on the board, but it's going to be side out Kipnuk Agula right now. Or excuse me, Akiuk, sorry.
Tuntutuliak comes out in the 3-2.
We got number 15. Excuse me. Number 5 for Tunt with the layup, no good, out of bounds. It'll be Akiuk ball. Number 23, Natalia Slim with the ball at the top of the key, dribbles left side, looks, gets it inside to Wasley. Wasley dribbles, kicks it out to number 30, Kalila. Kalila with the three-point shot, no good, rebounded Tunt. Number 2, Brooklyn Carl with the ball, dribbling across, she's fouled. It'll be side out, Tuntutuliak.
That falls on number 23 for Akiuk Lady Grizzlies.
Slim, that'll be her first. We have number 23, Nikolai, inbound to the ball. It's loose ball on the floor, and it'll be Akiuk ball.
Yeah, this is going to be a defense. I think this is going to be a big defensive match here with the looks early on.
Yep. Slim gets it back at the top of the key, kicks it over to Kalila. Kalila dribbles to the left side, and she's fouled by number 23, Nikolai. That'll be her first. Ball goes over to number 15, Pavla. Pavla gets it back to Slim at the top of the key. Slim dribbles left side. It's inside to Wasley. Wasley takes it down the lane, and she's fouled and will shoot two. She was a big presence for them yesterday in their win, and exactly what she likes to do. She likes to get the ball and attack the basket.
That foul was on number 2, Brooklyn Carl, her first. Third team foul, including the technical to start the game.
Got you. Shots up and no good. Tunt 0, Akiuk 1. 6:52 left in the first. Wasley will shoot her second shot. She sets up, shoots, and it's no good. Rebounded by Cassell. She gets it over to Slim. Slim at the top of the key, setting up the offense. Dribbles right side, swings it over to number 30, Kalila. She three-pointer shot is good. 4-0, Akiuk with the lead. Turnover. Kalila with the ball. Gets it over to Slim. Slim up and in. 6-0, Akiuk with the lead. And we got a quick timeout by the Tuntutuliak Blue Jays.
Yeah, Tuntutuliak coming out with turnovers. They have 3 turnovers so far early in the game here. And, I mean, all their turnovers have, I think, turned into points. One of them turned into a foul, and then the last 2 have turned into points.
Yes, and one of those was a three-pointer. And this is Akiuk's game. They play really tough defense. They full-court press, and they're really good in transition. As we saw yesterday, that's one of their strengths is scoring in transition and their full-court press defense. Number 23, Nikolai, inbounding the balls for Tunt. She gets it over to Friendly. Friendly dribbled left side. She's trapped in the corner. It gets it off. Over to McDalton. McDalton loses the ball, but Nikolai gets it back, and she's fouled. That'll be on number 15, I think. Tiana Pavel. That'll be her first.
Second team foul here in the first for Akiuk.
Friendly with the ball, gets it inside to Nikolai. Nikolai shots off the glass, no good. Follows it up, gets a rebound. Friendly up top to McDalton. Her shot, no good. Rebounded Akiuk. Wasley taking it full court, takes it up and in.
Wow, that was unbalanced. Nice control for an unbalanced drive.
McDalton with the shot off the glass, no good. It'll be rebounded by Kalila. She gets it over to Slim, but stolen by Friendly. She shoots and she's fouled. She'll go to the free throw line and shoot 2. Really fast-paced game. Right out of the gates, they're going 100 mile an hour. Akiuk Grizzlies 8, Tuntutuliak Blue Jays 0. 5:31 left in the first period. Both teams with 3 team fouls already. First shot up and in.
And in the first game, number 5 Emma Friendly, she had a bunch of steals, so something to watch here.
Yep, Friendly's second shot is good. Wasley inbounds the ball to Slim. Slim does the majority of their ball handling. She gets over to Pavla, back to Slim. Long pass over to Kalila, and it's out of bounds. Touched by Tunt. It'll be Akiuk ball, side out. 2-8. Akiuk Grizzlies with the lead. Inbounds to Wasley. Wasley right side feeds Castle at the inbound shot, no good. Rebounded. Long outlet pass to Friendly. Friendly dribbles up the left side, takes it up, no good. Rebounded by Pavla. Pavla dribbles the ball up, left side goes right, gets it over to Slim. Slim inside to Wasley. Wasley dribbles right side, takes it to the basket. Shot up, no good. Rebounded by Nikolai. Outlet pass to her sister, Rihanna Nikolai. She takes it to the basket. Shot up, no good, and she's fouled. She'll shoot 2. 2 Nikolai sisters out there. I saw their dad, Mike, here watching them, and shout out to him and their family.
Yeah, and my buddy down at Tunt, he's probably listening. Gabe Olick, if you're listening, thinking of you too. Wish you were up here watching.
Yep, for sure. Rihanna getting ready to shoot 2 shots. Her first shot is up and no good. Blue Jays 2, Grizzlies 8, 4:52 left in the first period. That's the Akiuk's 4th team foul too, Clarence.
Yeah, and it's not even halfway through the first period here, so next one they'll be shooting.
Shot up and good. 3-8. Akiuk with the lead. Inbounds to number 15, Pavla. She gets it over to number 2, Amy Kalila. Back over to the other Kalila sister, and she's fouled number 30. She'll be side out. There's 4 team fouls for both teams, so next one, either team will be shooting.
And that was on Emma Friendly, her first.
Inbound over to Tiana Pavla. She passes it baseline to Amy Kalila. Shot no good. Rebounded by Friendly. She feeds Nikolai. Nikolai with the shot up and in. Number 23, Rihanna Nikolai with the basket. Full court pressure by Tunt. Ball gets inside to Kalila. Kalila over to Keene. Keene with the long three-pointer. Shot no good. Rebounded by Pavla. Back over to Kalila. Kalila three-point shot no good. Rebounded by Keene. Gets it back to Pavla. Pavla at the top of the key. Dribbles right side, and we got a quick timeout by Akiuk. 4 minutes left in the first. Tuntutuliak Blue Jays 5, Akiuk Grizzlies 8. 14 fouls apiece. Pretty good game, pretty clean game. The fouls are pretty much hustle fouls, nothing out of the ordinary. Both teams look like they like to push it.
Yeah, rebounds here knotted up 6 apiece. So with the height that Akiuk had, I thought there'd be an edge on that side, but can never tell, right? Maybe sometimes these balls are going too far, but they're knotted up on rebounds.
Both teams playing well right now. For a semifinal game, it's kind of hard sometimes. Nerves play a big part of it. Number 15, Tiana Pavel, dribbling the ball, takes a long three-pointer, no good. Rebounded by number 24, Keene. Her pass inside to Slim, shot up, no good. Rebounded by Carl for Tunt. She dribbles up court, gets it over to Friendly. Friendly dribbles left side, nobody there. Gets to McDalton. McDalton shot up and good. 7-8. Akiuk with a 1-point lead. Long pass over to Kalila. Kalila dribbles in, nothing there. Gets it over to Amy Kalila. She takes it up and good.
Oh, she's limping a little, so I think she fell on her hip. Hopefully she'll be okay.
Inside to Nikolai. Nikolai takes it up, no good. Follows her shot. Loose ball, and it'll stay with Tunt. That was Jaylene Kalila that made that basket. Chloe Wasley subbing in for number 22, Adriana Keene. Inside to Friendly. Friendly slips, almost loses it and does. Turnover, Kalila. Amy Kalila with the ball right side, picks it up, gets it over to Chloe Wasley. Oh, she lost the handle on it and got called for a double dribble. Turnover, it'll be Tunt ball.
Yeah, they're the last 2 times both teams are wanting to do something and they just bobbled it, maybe those nerves.
Yeah, tough defense too. McDalton on the inside for Tunt, shot up, no good. It'll be out of bounds, Tunt ball. Both teams are trying really hard right now. You could see the effort out there, and they're playing really well. Tough defense on both sides. Number 23, Rihanna Nikolai gets it into McDalton. McDalton three-point shot, no good. Chloe Wasley with the rebound, gets it up to Pavla. Pavla up to Kalila. Kalila with the long three-point shot, no good. Ball's tipped out of bounds. It'll stay with Akiuk. Chloe Wasley taking the ball out for Akiuk right now. She gets it inside over to Cassell. Over to Pavla, Pavla to Kalila, back to Wasley. Back over to Pavla, to Kalila, to Wasley, back to Pavla. Pavla with the long three-point shot, no good. Rebounded by McDalton. She dribbles up court, pushing the ball, gets it over to Friendly. Friendly takes the layup and good. 9-10. Akiuk with the 1-point lead. 2:03 left in the first. Amy Kalila with the ball, gets it over to Kassel. She gets it inside to Wasley, and Wasley's fouled. That looks like Gianna Nikolai. That'll be her
second, I believe.
Second, and they'll be shooting now.
Oh,
that's her first. That's only her first. So it'll be 1-1 for the rest of the period for Akiuk. Chloe Wasley to the free throw line. Dribbles the ball, sets up to shoot her first shot. It's up, and it's good. Akiuk 11, Tuntutuliak 9. at number 22 for Tunt.
Chandra Stone.
Chandra Stone in the game. Shot up and good. 9-12, Akiuk with the lead. McDalton gets it over to Nikolai. Nikolai dribbles it back to Friendly. Friendly inside to Carl. Carl with the shot off the glass. Oh, no good. Rebound, loose ball. And there'll be a jump ball, and it'll be possession. Or they're calling it...
I think it's Tuntutuliak.
Tuntutuliak, okay. Stone tough on the rebound there. It'll be Tuntutuliak inbounding the ball under their basket. Gets it into Carl. Carl swarmed on defense but retains it. Gets it up to McDalton at the top of the key. McDalton swings it to Friendly. Friendly with the jumper. Shot no good. Rebounded Wasley. Wasley long outlet pass. Stolen by Friendly. Friendly dribbles right side over to Nikolai. Nikolai baseline jumper off the front of the rim. No good. Follows her shot. And it will be Twins ball. Good hustle by Nikolai.
9-12 here, 1:18 in the period. Twin ball.
Carl with the three-point shot. Up. Oh, no good. Rebounded by Kalila. She dribbles right side's trapped, but gets it over to Wasley. Chloe Wasley gets the ball, and she's fouled. She'll be shooting two again.
I think that's Rhiannon's second foul here.
Be something to watch. Like we said, you know, these are going to add up. This is only the first period.
Yeah.
And,
the first game, I think 3 of the girls who were in foul trouble at the end of the game. One of them ended up, I think Rhiannon ended up fouling out. Emma was in foul trouble. I wasn't able to see the Akiuk game, but like you said, these fouls add up.
Yeah, for sure. Wasley missed her first shot, second shot up, and is good. 13-9, Akiuk with the lead. 1 minute and 6 seconds left in the first period. Carl with the ball, dribbles right side, gets it into McDalton, and she's fouled. She'll be shooting two. That was on Amy Kalila for Akiuk.
And that's her first personal.
It'll be 2 shots for McDalton.
Yeah, we have 1:01 here in the first period, and both teams are in the bonus.
First shot up and off the rim, no good. She'll get another chance. 9-13, Akiuk with the lead. Second shot up, off the front of the rim, but rebounded by Nikolai. Loses the handle, scrum on the floor. It'll be a jump ball, and it'll be Siglik ball. Kalila will be inbounding the ball for Akiuk. Gets it over to Kalila. Kalila over to Pavla. Pavla back to Wasley. Wasley back to Kalila. Dribbles in, takes a short jumper, no good. Stone with the rebound, and she's fouled, so she'll be shooting.
Stone in the first games came off the bench and sparked the Blue Jays with Lady Blue Jays with rebounding, hustle, defense, and like a few free throws. So see what she has to bring to them today.
Dribbles the ball. Her first shot is up and no good. 9-13, Akiuk with the lead. 47 seconds left in the first.
Her second shot is up and no good. Rebound by Chloe Wasley.
All right. Inbounded Wasley. Wasley over to Cassell. Her shot no good. Out of bounds. And it will, refs are looking, go to Tunt. Stone inbounding the ball for Tunt. Gets it over to Friendly. Friendly gets it over to McDalton. Back to Friendly. Friendly dribbles left side, kicks it to McDalton. McDalton kicks it over to Nikolai. Nikolai inside to Stone, who tried to get it to Carl, but it was intercepted by Roberta Pavla. She gets trapped, has the ball deflected. McDalton with the ball, takes it up, in and out, no good. And it's number 30, Kalila with the ball, taking it to the hoop for Akiuk. She shoots, no good, rebounded by Carl. Carl looking to push it, takes it up right at the buzzer, and oh, no good, just off the rim. We'll send it back to the station really quick for Iris to give our sponsors. Inside to Kalila, back into Wasley. She dribbles to the hoop and takes it up and in. Chloe Wasley with the basket. 15-9. Akiuk with the lead.
Yeah, Chloe is, she gets that step on you, and I mean, big strides.
Yeah.
Gets that step in a big stride, and she's right under the basket. So
She loves to attack the basket, and you could see they set it up for her right at the middle of the free throw line to get the ball into her. And once they get it into her, she just goes either right or left and attacks the basket. Tuntutuliak's playing, was it a 3-2 zone?
they started with a 3-2, and looks like they settled back into a 2-2. I noticed that they went back into a 2-2 like midway in the first quarter, I believe.
And they might think about switching up a little bit if Akiuk's going to keep doing what they're doing. That's a great way to beat that 2-on-2. Has got that person in the center, and the way she can attack the basket, it's going to be really hard for them to stop her. 6:52 left in the first half. Tuntutuliak Blue Jays 9, Akiuk Grizzlies 15. This is the first semifinal game. Winner into the championship game tomorrow for a chance to go to state. 37th annual 1A Coastal Conference basketball tournament. Into friendly at the top of the key. She gets it over to Nikolai, number 23, Rihanna. She passes it over to McDalton. McDalton back to Nikolai. Nikolai at the top, the three-point line, swings it over to her sister. I think, was it Gianna Nikolai. And she's fouled.
Number 3. Akiuk number 3.
Yeah,
Roberta Pavla.
her first. Friendly gets the ball left side, tries to get it inside and has it stolen. Number 50, Nicholas gets it over to Wasley. Wasley dribbles in, pass to Kalila. Her shot no good. Gets her own rebound, takes it up, loose ball. Chloe Wasley with it, gets it back to Kalila. Shot out the glass, no good. Rebounded by Carl. Oh, and she's fouled. That'll be on Jaylene Kalila. That'll be her first. Side out for Tunt. Boy, those are those fouls that you kind of don't want right now, you know, on the under end of the court. And with the way this game's going, I think fouls are going to be an issue right now.
Yeah. Let's mark that 6:13 in the second period.
Yes, sir. Good job, Clarence. Nikolai gets the ball, tries to pass it up top and turns it over. It'll be Akiuk ball. What's that for turnovers?
That's their fourth turnover this period.
Oof, and it's only 6:03 in the period. Something
Yeah.
to watch for. Akiuk thrives on those turnovers, loves the transition and turns them into points.
Yeah, especially when you have Chloe Wasley in the inside, they can capitalize real fast on those.
Very fast. Slim gets it over to Pavla. Pavla back to Slim. Slim with the three-point shot, no good. Oh,
That's a foul you don't want to give.
Yep, number 24, Davina Cassell, over the back there, and the Tunt's ball. That's already Akiuk's third team foul in this period. Matthew Hunter is doing books for us. Thank you, my friend, and all you do. We appreciate you so much. Coordinate and everything, and anytime you want to chime in here, please do. Up top, Key McDalton over to Friendly. Friendly gets it to Carl. Carl dribbles left side back up top to Friendly. Friendly dribbles to the basket, dishes it off to McDalton. McDalton running shot, no good. Tough rebound by Pavla. Outlook pass to, Pavla over to Tiana Pavla. Gets it up to Slim. Slim wasn't watching, and Friendly came in and stole the ball. Oh, and then she tried to pass it off, and it's out of bounds. Turnover. Tried to get it to Nellie Frank, who just came in the game, and they turned it over.
That's the fifth turnover for the Blue Jays, Lady Blue Jays. Akiuk 3 here early in the period as well.
Yeah, and that was a good hustle to create that turnover to start with by Tunt. So Pavla gets it over to Slim. Slim at the top of the key, setting up the offense. Swings it over back to Pavla, and it's almost stolen by Carl. Good jump on the ball by Carl. Tiana Pavla almost lost it. Slim will be inbounding it to Pavla, back to Slim. Slim dribbling right side, taking their time back to Pavla. Pavla on the right side picks up her dribble, gets it back to the top of the key to Slim, inside to Kessel. Her shot is up and good off the glass.
And that's Castle.
Castle, okay, my bad, sorry, thank you. Davina Castle with the basket. 17-9, Akiuk with the lead. Nikolai with the three-point shot, no good. Rebounded by Carl. And it's out of bounds. It'll be off of Tiana Pavla's foot, and Tunt will retain the ball. Side out Tunt. Inside to Friendly. Friendly with the three-point shot, up, no good. Oh, big rebound by Chloe Wasley. Gets it over to Slim. Slim gets it up court and has it stolen by Carl. She just can't get her handle on it, but good job on defense by Carl. Number 30, Jaylene Kalila in the game for Slim. We have number 15, Nicholas, bringing the ball up, gets it into Kalila. Kalila dribbles baseline, nothing there, tries to get it over to Wasley. Wasley gets it over to Castle. Her shot no good. Rebounded by Wasley. Shot up no good. And Nikolai gets the rebound. And there's a quick foul on number 3, Roberta Pavla.
And that's the fourth.
And Tuntutuliak doesn't have any. 4:07 left in the first half. Tunt 9, Akiuk 17. Friendly with the ball, dribbles left side, goes back to her right. Heavily guarded, tries to force it inside, almost has it turned over, but Carl gets the ball, gets it inside to Nikolai. She dribbles down low, and Akiuk is just vicious on defense. McDalton with the shot, no good. Rebounded by Chloe Nikolai. She dribbles up court, going all the way to the basket. She takes it up, no good. Rebounded by Carl. Long outlet pass. Oh, they're going to call Carl for the travel. So it'll be Akiuk ball side out. Gianna Nikolai in the game. It'll be Jaylene Kalila inbounding the ball. Oh, it looks like Chloe Wasley's hurt. She's coming out of the game. Amy Kalila in the game for her. Amy Kalila gets the inbound ball. Shot no good. McDalton races it up court. Dribbles to the center of the key. Kicks it over to Nikolai. Her shot no good. Loose ball. And it's rebounded by Akiuk on the floor. And we got a travel.
Who was that travel on?
It was on number
Akiuk?
30, Jaylene Kalila on the rebound. Side out. Tunt. Nikolai inbounded the ball, gets it to Carl. Carl dribbles up and goes back to her left. Almost loses it and does. And it'll be out of bounds on Roberta Pavla. Good hustle by Roberta Pavla, almost causing
Akiuk
that.
going after
Everything.
every loose ball there down on the floor.
On defense, they're just around every ball period. Long outlet pass, stolen. It's taken over by Nikolai. Gianna, she gets it up to McDalton. McDalton dribbles down the front of the key. Shot up, no good. Gets her own rebound up and in. 11-17. Akiuk with the lead. 2:57 left in the first half. Pavla dribbles up left side. Nothing there. Gets it over to Amy Pavla. Back to Roberta Pavla. Back to Amy Pavla. She's at the top of the key, dribbling, heavily guarded. Gets it to Castle. Castle over to number 15, Tiana Pavla. Shot no good. Friendly with the ball, racing it up and has it stolen by Tiana Pavla. Quick timeout by Akiuk. Whew.
Yeah, it looks like some of those girls are tired down there too. I had some of them grabbing their hips and gasping for air, but they're running like 150 miles an hour.
Yeah, and any time that Tunt gets the ball, they're attacking the basketball hard. There's two players going after the ball, and it's creating a bunch of turnovers. What's the turnover thing again?
In this period, Akiuk has 6 and Tuntutuliak has 9.
Already, yeah.
In the
In this
second
period.
period alone.
Yeah, and a lot of it's defense and a lot of it's hustle on both teams. These teams are both leaving it out on the court, playing 100%. Tunt's playing a little bit of a full court press. Ball's over to Castle. She dribbles right side, shot up, no good. Rebounded by Nikolai. She gets it up to Friendly. Friendly over to Carl. Carl's double teamed and loses it. Long outlet pass to Kalila. Kalila dribbles to the basket, gets it over to Castle. Shot no good. Rebounded by Rihanna Nikolai. She gets it over to Carl. Carl dribbling up the court, goes left. Nothing there. Takes a long three-point shot off the front of the rim. Rebounded by Tiana Pavla, but she loses the handle. Stolen by Friendly. Friendly shot no good. Rebounded by Nikolai, and it's up and in. Rihanna Nikolai with the basket. 13-17. Akiuk with the lead. Minute 43 left in the first half. Long pass over to Castle. She's double teamed, gets it back to Kalila. She gets it back over to Jaylene Kalila, who takes a long three-point shot, no good. Outlet pass stolen. It'll be Tiana Pavla with the ball. She dribbles right side, looks to set it up. Nothing there, gets it over to Amy Kalila. She takes a inside three-point shot, no good. Rebounded by Nikolai. She pushes it up to Rihanna Nikolai, and her pass is stolen. Kalila with the ball. Gets it over to Amy Kalila. Nice dish down low to Adriana Keene, and she's fouled and will be shooting 2.
That's maybe going to be on Brooklyn Carl.
Yep.
Her second. What I'm noticing is I think a lot of their turnovers is being caused by rushing and they're getting tired. Both sides are getting really tired, and they're just going like a seesaw. One of them turns it over, then the other takes it and turns it over, and they're just going as a seesaw. We have 12 turnovers by Tuntun, 7 by Akiuk just in the second period alone.
Yeah, you're right, Clarence. They're trying to force a lot of things that aren't there. And it like you said, they're turning it into turnovers, and Akiuk thrives off of that. That's one of the ways they score so many points. Shot up, no good. Rebounded by Friendly. She darts up the court, goes right side. Layup, no good. Rebounded by Nikolai. Nikolai pulls it out, and it's stolen by Slim. Slim cross-court pass to Keene. Keene gets it over to Chloe Wasley. She's back in the game. Gets it up the top to Slim and passes it over her head. It'll be a turnover. Took ball with 36 seconds left in the half. 13-17. Akiuk with the lead. 4-point lead. Pretty good this one, Clarence.
Yeah, it's been a defensive battle.
Totally on both ends. McDalton at the top of the key. Swings it over to Carl. Carl with the three-point shot. No good off the rim. Rebounded by Slim. She gets it over to Wasley. Wasley gets it over to Kalila. Kalila, Jaylene takes it to the basket and is fouled. Oh, they're going to call a blocking foul?
Looks like they call it on Gianna.
On number 24, Gianna Nikolai. That's her second. That's the team's second. Akiuk with 14 fouls. 13-17, 16 seconds left in the first half. Akiuk with the lead. First shot up, no good. That transition game, like we said, once Akiuk gets the ball, they're running. That's their bread and butter. Tunt's doing a really good job right now containing it. Second shot up, and it's good. 18-13, Akiuk with the lead. 16 seconds left in the first half. Carl bringing the ball up. Swings it over to Friendly. Friendly back to McDalton. McDalton takes a three-point shot at the top of the key. Up and in! 16-18. 2 seconds left in the first half. And that'll do it. Tuntutuliak Blue Jays. Akiuk Grizzlies. Tuntutuliak 16. Akiuk 18. 2-point lead going into the first half. Great first half of basketball to start these semifinals. Both teams playing 110%, giving it all they got. Story right now, I think, is maybe a little bit of the turnover issues. But like we said, a lot of these turnovers are being created by maybe some forced passes, and they're just trying to do a lot to get ahead in this game. There's a lot on the line right now, and, both teams doing really good. Give Clarence a second here. He's adding up the stats. We got people throwing shirts out. Oh! Fritz. Yep, here he goes. Oh, no. Yeah. They got the fans throwing shirts out, and everybody's going crazy. Fritz is trying to get some up to the booth up here. You ready, Clarence? Go ahead.
So, turnovers here are... turnovers. Akiuk had 13 in the first half. Tuntutuliak had 18 in the first half. Total rebounds for Akiuk 21, and total rebounds for Tunt 18. Actually, wait, that's wrong. Sorry about that. There's more rebounds than that. Let's see, 10, 20.
I have 21 for Akiuk.
So
wow.
I have to. I only counted one side, so I have two sides here.
Tuntutuliak has 5, 10, 15, 20, 27 rebounds in total, and Akiuk has 21.
Man, that's a lot of rebounds. A lot of that's the pace of the game, too, guys.
For sure.
They're going 100 miles an hour both ends. Like we said, they both looked really tired going into their locker rooms. I don't expect it to stop. Go ahead and give us the scores there, Matthew.
All right. Good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be tuning in. My name is Matthew Hunter. You're tuned in to KYUK 640 AM. Right now we have the Kasiglik Akiuk Lady Grizzlies and the Tuntutuliak Lady Blue Jays. Right now, Akiuk with the lead here at halftime, 18-16. Here we have Davina Castle with 2 points, Natalia Slim with 1 point, Jaylene Kalila with 7 points, Adriana Keene with 1 point, and Chloe Wasley, the freshman, the leading scorer, with 2, 4, 7 points.
giving Tunt just a little bit of troubles, creating a bunch of turnovers. But we'll see how Tunt adjusts to it coming out this second half.
Yeah, they had 18 turnovers, and most of those coming in the second period when Akiuk really turned up their half-court trap.
Akiuk inbounding the ball. Slim with the ball at the top of the key, going slow, sets it up for Akiuk, dribbles right side, gets it over to Pavla. Pavla inside to Castle. Castle's triple team, loses it, and outlook pass to Carl. She races up court, goes all the way up and in. A tie game, 18-18. Slim with the ball under full court pressure, gets it up to Wasley, over to Slim, back to Pavla, back up the top of the key to Slim. She looks left side and decides to keep it. Nice inbound pass over to Kalila, inside to Wasley. Wasley over to Amy Kalila. Her shot no good, rebounded by Friendly. Friendly dribbles up right side, nothing there. Oh, and her pass is stolen. That is number 30, Jaylene Kalila, takes it all the way up, no good. Rebounded by Slim, she gets it into Wasley. Wasley over to Pavla. Pavla over to Castle. Castle with the long three-point shot, no good. Rebounded by Wasley. Oh, and she traveled. I think she's favoring her ankle. Look like that to you guys?
Yeah, it looks like it's a little ginger, and she went up to shoot, but it didn't release, and she ended up jumping.
Okay, we got a substitution. Stone coming in for Nikolai. I think Nikolai's knee brace needs adjusted, so she substituted out for Stone. Rihanna over to Carl. Carl is double teamed like we were talking about. Akiuk double teaming the ball when it comes across half court, and Carl just almost lost it, but side out Tunt. Stone long pass over to McDalton. McDalton dribbles down the top of the key, almost loses the handle on it, but Gianna Nikolai saves it. She gets it back to McDalton. McDalton double team, almost loses it, but Friendly gets it.
Okay.
Okay. They called a double dribble, but none of us up here saw it. So once again, we're not referees, but I'm still, I'm with you guys. I don't know. Anyway, inbound Castle. Castle, long cross-court pass to Pavla. Pavla over to Kalila, number 30, Jaylene Kalila gets it back to Slim at the top of the key. Slim gets it over to Pavla. Pavla, three-point shot, no good. Rebounded by Wasley. Wasley shot up, no good. Loose ball, rounded up by Slim. Slim gets it back to Kalila. Kalila dribbles left side, swings it over to Pavla. Pavla gives it to Slim. She sets it up at the top of the key. Back over to Pavla, then back to Slim. Slim inside to Wasley. Wasley takes it to the basket, and she's fouled right there. That's what we were talking about earlier.
It's going to be a third personal on Gianna.
Ooh. Early, too. 5:54, 18-18 right now. Tie game. The pace hasn't slowed down. Both these teams are still going 100 miles an hour. Wasley's first shot is up, and it's good. 19-18. Akiuk with the 1-point lead.
And free throws are going to be a big part of this game, I think.
You're right.
Especially the defensive battle here. Whoever comes up with the most free throws is probably going to win this game.
For sure. Second shot up, no good. Rebounded by Friendly. She races up court left side. Dribbles by the defenders. Oh, tries to get it inside to Nikolai, and it's a errant pass out of bounds. It'll be turnover. Akiuk ball.
Yeah, that was a good look there.
Really good
right idea, but just nobody home.
Yep. Full court press broken up. Ball inbounded to Castle. Her shot up, no good. Rebounded by McDalton. Then it's stolen by Wasley. Wasley takes it into the basket. Drives, no good. Rebounded by Stone. She's swarmed by defenders. They get it over to Carl. Carl loses it off her foot over to Castle, up to Slim. Slim holding the ball up and slows it down. She gets it over to Pavla. Pavla with a long three-point shot, and it's good. 22-18, Akiuk with the lead. McDalton has the ball stolen. Into Pavla. Pavla's shot up and good, or no good. She's fouled and should be shooting two. Tiana Pavla with the big three-pointer, and then with the layup attempt and foul, she'll be shooting 2.
I think that's Brooklyn's 3rd foul as well.
Man, they're going to start adding up. Lots of time left in this game. Something to watch. You were just talking about it, Clarence. That'll be something to watch going forward. Tiana's first shot is up, and in and out. Those free throws too, like you said, they're going to play a big part in it. You're right. Rihanna Nikolai back in the game for Tunt. Pavla getting ready to shoot her second shot. Tiana's second shot is up and no good. Rebounded by Friendly. She races up court past 3 defenders. Dribbles down the front of the key. And it looks like she got called for a carry. Man, the referees are tough today. Kalila gets it into Slim. Slim gets it over to Wasley. Wasley over to Pavla. Tiana Pavla, long three-point shot, and it's good. 25-18, Akiuk with the lead.
Yeah, this is probably where Tunt needs to take a timeout.
Yeah, I agree. Slim, they turned it over. Slim with the ball. Gets it inside to Kalila, back over to Pavla. Pavla inside to Wasley. Wasley takes it up, and it's good. Yep. They must have heard you. 27-18, Akiuk Grizzlies with the lead. 4:34 left in the third period, and Akiuk swarming defense, you guys. It's making it hard for Tunt to do anything right now.
8 turnovers in the third period for Tunt.
And and it's 4:34 in the period. Already Tunt has 2 team fouls, so we'll see how that plays out. But Akiuk is really good on defense, and they're swarming the basketball.
Yeah, their half-court trap has been pretty effective since the second quarter. And the second quarter is when we started seeing all those turnovers start racking up for the Lady Blue Jays. They need to figure out how to get past that if they want to, get down and score.
And even when the Lady Blue Jays get a rebound, the Akiuk girls are all over them. I mean, they're swarming them on the defensive end, on the rebounding. They're just attacking the basketball.
Yeah,
and it's giving Tunt some fits right now.
And they have a third person coming over when they do their half-court trap.
Yeah.
There's 2 people trapping, and then a third person that comes in to support that usually gets the errant pass steal.
We talked about the speed of Akiuk, the whole team, and it's showing right now. Inbound to Friendly over to Nikolai. Rihanna dribbles right side. She's double teamed, loses it off her foot, and we'll have a foul. That'll be on number 15, Tiana Pavla. That's her second, team's first. Tunt inbound the ball over to Friendly. Friendly back to Nikolai. Nikolai to McDalton. McDalton dribbles down the key, shot up, no good. Rebounded Wasley. She swings it out to Slim. Slim dribbling right side, nothing there. Gets it over to Castle. Castle back to Slim at the top of the key, almost has it stolen. Long pass over to Pavla. Pavla over to Wasley. Wasley dribbling down the key. Takes it up, no good. Rebounded, and it'll be a jump ball. Just like we talked about, as soon as they get a rebound, they're grabbing it right. I mean, it's pretty impressive.
That was Akiuk's first defensive rebound, and it makes sense because all of the action has been on this side of the court.
You're right. Akiuk's side of the court,
Yeah.
Akiuk's side. Friendly with the ball, goes right side, gets it up to Carl. Carl, loses the handle on it. It'll be off the Akiuk player's foot. Tunt retains the ball. 3:46 left in the third. Tuntutuliak 18, Akiuk 27. Friendly with the ball at the top of the key. She dribbles left side. Nothing there. Over to Carl. Carl gets it over to McDalton. McDalton with the three-point shot. Good. There we go. Nice ball movement by Tunt. 21-27. Akiuk with the lead. That's how Tunt's going to get back in this game, is moving that ball quick. Wasley takes it hard to the basket, up and in.
Strong move.
Strong move. Friendly bringing the ball up for Tuntutuliak. She's at the top of the key, nothing there. Gets it over, almost has it stolen, get it over to McDalton. They got to watch their passing. Back to Friendly, over to Nikolai. Nikolai dribbles baseline, and she's fouled. They'll be on Slim.
Looks like she's.
I think she's hurt.
Yeah.
She's tough, man. She's smiling and waving.
Uh-huh.
You know, she's hurt and she needs out, but I think somebody might want to go help her real quick.
Yeah, it's her 4th foul here for Akiuk.
Looks like her ankle, huh?
Yeah, she tweaked her ankle. I think she, when she went to, stepped on somebody's foot, so hopefully she's okay. Tuntutuliak inbounds the ball and has it stolen. Carl wasn't watching, and Kalila gets it. Then she turns it over to Friendly. Friendly shot up, no good. Rebounded by Nikolai, shot up, no good, and she'll be shooting 2. Good job by Rihanna Nikolai.
Yeah, just the way she was moving. I hope it's not her Achilles tendon.
Yeah, I think
Looks
she
like
stepped on her.
Yeah, I think the way that she was moving, it looked like possibly her Achilles tendon might have been tweaked or something down there.
Hopefully she's okay. She's tough, man. First shot up and no good for Nikolai. Great sportsmanship. These teams are playing hard. Nikolai getting ready to shoot her second shot. 21-29, Akiuk with the lead. Second shot is up and no good. Rebounded by Wasley. She gets it over to Pavla. Pavla up to Kalila. Almost loses it. She picks it up in the corner, gets it back up to, Tiana Pavla, and the coach calls a quick timeout.
Yeah, so far rebound-wise, Tunt has 5 defensive, 1 offensive, and Akiuk 3 offensive and two defensive. They've made a bunch of shots, so usually you don't get a bunch of offensive rebounds when you're making your shots. So
No.
and that's what they were doing here early in the first part of the third period.
Yeah, if Tunt can just get past some of the turnovers and get a handle on the speed and the aggressiveness of Akiuk's defense and rebounding, they'll get right back in this game. They're only down 8, 2:46 left in the third, still a ton of time. Akiuk with 3 team fouls, Tuntutuliak with 2. I think fouls and free throws, like you said, Clarence, are going to be a big part of this game, especially coming down to the end of that fourth quarter. They don't really look tired. Do they look tired to you guys, Matthew? These guys, they're starting to show it a little bit?
The latter part of the first half it was, but not right now.
Still playing at a hard, fast-paced game. Tiana Kalila with the ball at the top of the key, or Pavla, gets it into Wasley. Her shot no good, rebounded by Carl. There we go. Gets it out to Nikolai. Nikolai gets it over to Friendly. Friendly's
like
double
you
team.
said, they need to watch their passes, exactly what you're saying. Throwing at the ankles and the feet.
Yep.
With this swarming defense, that's really hurting them.
You see how fast that double team comes to the ball? That's
Yeah.
pretty impressive, you guys. It makes it really hard, and you start getting frustrated and tired. And ball swung over to Kalila. Kalila back to Amy Kalila. Long three-point shot by Jaylene Kalila. No good. Rebounded by Nikolai. She gets it over to McDalton. McDalton, long pass to Nikolai. Gets it over to Friendly. Her shot up, no good. Loose ball, scrum on the ground. It'll be out of bounds on Akiuk.
Good hustle by Wasley to go after that, but when she fell down, she went on the line.
Yeah, who just came in the game? Number 15, Frank came in the game for Nikolai. And quick shot by Friendly on the inbound is good. 23-29, Akiuk with the lead. Pass is up to Pavla. Pavla dribbles to the top of the key. Tiana Pavla. And she looks right side. Nothing there. Gives it over to Amy Kalila. Kalila back to Pavla. Pavla with the long three-point shot. No good. Rebounded by Jaylene. No. Wasley with it. Loses the handle on it. It'll be Tunt ball. This is what Tunt needs right here to get back in this game. And if they can just deal with this full court pressure and defense, they'll get right in it. Friendly with the ball, dribbles past 2 defenders. Nice. Gets it over to Nikolai. Nikolai gets it inside to Frank. Oh, she's called for the travel.
11th turnover.
Tough call right there. Number 15, Tiana Pavlo, will be inbounding it to Jaylene Kalila. Jaylene gets it over to Pavla. Pavla over to Amy Kalila. She gets it back to Pavla. Pavla at the top of the key, setting up the offense. Dribbles right side, gets it over to Amy Kalila. Long pass over to, sorry, didn't see it. Jaylene Kalila, her shot no good. Out of bounds off a Tunt. It'll be Tunt ball, or excuse me, Akiuk ball. Keen in the game for Wasley. Inbound pass to Kalila. She fakes, goes left, gets it up top of the key to Pavla. Pavla dribble up the top of the key and setting up the offense. Really good job setting up their offense by Akiuk. Gets it over to Amy Kalila. 8-foot shot, good. McDalton dribbling up court for Tunt. Takes it to the basket, and she's fouled, and she'll be shooting 2.
Yeah, that's what when Wasley is out, they need to be attacking that middle. There's the defensive presence is no longer there.
Yeah, and that's a good way to attack that defense is don't give them a chance to set up. First shot is up, no good. Just attack the basket like McDalton just did.
But you have to make your free throws.
Got to make these free throws, just like you said earlier, are going to big part of this, Clarence. 45 seconds, Blue Jays 23, Akiuk 31. Second shot up, no good. Rebounded by Keene. She gets over to Kalila. Kalila, long cross-court pass over to Pavla. Pavla tries to force it in, and Castle gets it back to Kalila over to Pavla. Pavla, long shot, no good. It's rebounded by Friendly. Good job by Friendly getting it up to Frank. Frank gets it over to McDalton. 3-point shot off the front of the rim, rebounded by Akiuk. And we have a foul. It'll be on number 5, Friendly. Jaylene Kalila was fouled, so it'll be side out Akiuk. That's
her second.
Second, yeah. 17 seconds left. Blue Jays 23, Akiuk 31. Inbounds pass over to Kalila. Jaylene Kalila picks up her dribble and is swarmed and almost stolen by McDalton.
Hey, I see Fred Watson's here. I don't know if those are earmuffs or headphones he has on, but he usually is up here with us. Just shout out to him since I see him.
Yeah. Cross-court pass to Pavla. 3-point shot by Pavla off the rim. Rebounded by Friendly. Friendly, And that'll do it for the third period. Tuntutuliak Blue Jays 23, Akiuk Grizzlies 31 going into this fourth and final quarter. Really good fast-paced game, like we said. It seemed like they cut down on turnovers that quarter, excuse me. Clarence and them are adding them up. They'll have them here in just a second. Whenever you're ready, just jump on in there.
In the third period, Tuntutuliak had 11 turnovers, and Akiuk had 4. Rebound-wise, Akiuk had 8, 4 and 4 offensive, 4 offensive, 4 defensive, and Tuntutuliak had 10 rebounds, 9 defensive and 1 offensive. So
yeah, and I think that's going to be the story of this game if it keeps going like it is. It's going to be the turnovers. A lot of the turnovers are because of Akiuk's aggressive defense.
And then the other half are just trying to force it.
Yeah.
Trying to force it in. You know, they need to slow down. First they need a decent press breaker, then they need to slow down their offense and not force something and find the right shot. You know, if they want to come back. It's only 8 points. Anybody's game.
Anybody's game.
Sponsors real quick.
Go for it. We're going to send it back to the station for a quick sponsor update. Thank you, Iris. Appreciate you. Wasley brings it up right side, almost loses it off her foot. Kalila with the ball. inside to number 3, Roberta Pavla, but she gets called for traveling. Good job on defense by Tunt. Akiuk with that full court press. Their coach is screaming at him to get on position, and we'll see how Tunt does here. Good job. McDalton over to Friendly. Friendly's swarmed on defense. Gets it up to Nikolai. Nikolai dribbles baseline. Gets it into Carl. Nothing there. Carl gets the ball over to McDalton and has it stolen. Long pass over to Amy Kalila. She dribbles right side. Gets it over to Pavla. Pavla gets it to the top of the key to Tiana Pavla. Tiana gets it back to Amy. Kalila. Kalila's shot up and in. 23-33, Akiuk Grizzlies with the lead. 7:07 left in the game. Friendly dribbles left side, nothing there. Picks up her dribble, gets it up to McDalton. McDalton going back to the right side of the key, nothing there. Long pass over to Nikolai. Nikolai with the three-point shot and good. Rihanna Nikolai drains the three-pointer. 26-33. Akiuk with the lead. Pavla gets it over to Wasley. Wasley inside to Amy Kalila. Her three-point shot no good. Rebounded by McDalton. McDalton races up. Long pass over to Nikolai. Has it stolen. It'll be out of bounds off of Kalila. Amy Kalila be Tunt's ball out of bounds. Good look by Tunt trying to push the ball. Inbound pass to Friendly. Friendly's baseline shot, no good. Rebounded by Keene. She gets it over to Tiana Pavla. She's dribbling up left side, nothing there. Gets it over to number 30, Jaylene Kalila, and she drains a three-pointer.
Yeah, Akiuk getting hot here, heating up their shooting. Turnover.
Turnover. Good double team by Akiuk, causing a turnover. It'll be Akiuk's ball side out. Inbounded pass to Kalila. Right back over to Jaylene Kalila. Shot off the front of the rim, no good. Oh, and we'll have a foul on Wasley. It'll be Tunt ball.
And that's Wasley's first personal.
We got a timeout, quick timeout there for Tunt. 26-36, 6:05 left in the game. Akiuk Grizzlies with the lead. Tunt was able to tie this up at one time, but since then it's been all Akiuk. They're really good on defense, really fast, really strong, causing a bunch of turnovers. Anytime Tunt gets the ball, it seems like there's 2-3 players right on top of it quick, and they're doing a really good job this fourth, controlling it. So good timeout by the Tunt coach.
Yeah, we're gonna need to watch number 24, Gianna. That's the second time she's gotten hit on her side, so she was kind of wincing in some pain, looks like.
Yeah, she's a young player. I think she's the freshman on their team.
Yeah, she's a freshman.
The future's really bright for Tunt, man. They got a lot of good players, so expect to see them in it always. And like we still 6:05 left in this game. 10 points is nothing in this tournament. We've seen bigger leads, go away in less time than 6:05. So inbound into Friendly over to McDalton. McDalton loses the handle on it. It's taken away by Galila. She takes it up and good. Nikolai inbounds to McDalton. McDalton long pass, has it stolen by Kalila over to Pavla. Pavla with the basket up and good. Turnovers, 26-40, Akiuk Grizzlies with the lead. They double team Nikolai and Fowler. So it'll be side out Tunt.
Yeah.
Man, they're well coached on defense, you guys. I just ain't much you can say. Tunt's doing a good job, but Akiuk's just really quick at attacking the basketball. Nikolai drives baseline, shot up, no good. Oh, rebounded, and they'll call a travel on Kalila, and it'll stay Tunt ball.
And it's good defense because we see the turnovers by everyone, not just one or two people.
No.
It's everyone.
And that's another issue there was the passing, like you talked about. Tunt just a little bit out of control with their passing, and a long pass over the head of Nikolai by the inbounder, and it'll be turnover, Gasiglik ball.
Yeah, that ball wasn't touched, so I think she thought that if she got it, it would be an over and back.
Yeah, she could have went and got
Yeah.
it. And
It would have been a safe play.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you. Wasley with the ball gets it into number 15, Tiana Pavla. She dribbles at the top of the key, swings it over to Kalila. Kalila with the long three-point shot, and it's good. Jaylene Kalila with the three-pointer. Akiuk 43, Tuntutuliak 26, 5:13 left in the game. McDalton dribbles in, swings it over to Nikolai. She loses it. Turnover to Wasley. Wasley, long court pass to Kalila. Kalila loses the handle on it. It'll be Tunt's ball.
Yeah, that's 12 points in the fourth quarter for Akiuk already, and like in the last 5 or 6 minutes, they've hit like 4 threes.
Yeah, they're heating up really. Their shooting's gotten really good. McDalton with the ball, gets it, swings it over to Stone, and she's fouled, or Loopy, Loopy is fouled, and it'll be side out. That'll be 3 team fouls on Akiuk. That'd help Tunt too if they could get to the free throw line and score while the clock stopped. We have another sub in the game. Stone comes in. She gets the ball, shoots, no good. Rebounded by Kalila. Kalila loses the handle on it, and it will be Tunt's ball. Good hustle by Tunt. Stone inbounds it to Carl. Carl gets over to Friendly. Friendly dribbles baseline shoot. It's blocked by Wasley. Grabbed by Keene. Tiana Pavla gets the ball, gets it across half court. Oh, and passes it off Keene's foot. It'll be out of bounds. Turnover, Tunt ball. 4:36 left in the game. 26-43. Akiuk Grizzlies with the lead. Oh, we got a timeout. Good job by the refs to get that timeout. Tunt coach calling the timeout. Good idea, too. Start using these timeouts. Get your players a chance to rest a little bit, and keep them fresh.
They have 1 timeout left, looks like, and Akiuk has 2 timeouts left here in the rest of the game.
Man, packed gym, you guys. This is the first of 4 games that are going to be semifinal games tonight. We got a bunch more action coming up after this. 1A Coastal Conference, 37th annual 1A Coastal Conference tournament. Like we said, if you're driving up here, there's still room. They'll get you in here. Be careful. The parking lot's getting really slick. We want to make sure everybody's safe and nobody gets hurt. Take your time. Good game. Really good game. Just what you'd expect from a semifinal game,
Yeah. And, you said 37th annual here. We're on the LKSD live stream as well. So, I mean, if there's people out there that were here for the first annual, go ahead and, like up everything on the page. And
give a shout out to Carlton Coons, who started this tournament, God bless him, man. That was my principal. I remember him having us come in the gym and help out when we were here for the very first ones. And there's a picture of him and the Shafornik coach. He won the first boys tournament.
Girls. It was the girls.
Girls? Was
it
the girls? He was coaching both teams, wasn't he, back then?
Girls, and then he did both, and then the boys, and he's just all over.
Didn't you play in one of these tournaments, Clarence?
First, second, and third.
There you go. Awesome. Really, really cool history of this tournament. And Sharon Wagner, she's, been doing an awesome job taking over for him, and it takes a lot of work. There's a lot of kids and a lot of people that are involved in this tournament to make it happen, and shout out to Sharon Wagner. Great job. Wasley takes it to the hoop. Shot up, no good. She's fouled in the shoot too.
That's going to be on Amber Loopy, looks like.
Can you imagine having to get all these kids here, feed them, make sure they get to their games, all the other stuff, put them up so they got their rooms to sleep in. I mean, it's just amazing what they do and how well it's run. Just class act all the way around.
Yeah,
great
huge
job.
shout out to the coordinators of
Yes.
this tournament. Huge shout out.
Shout out to KYUK, Iris, Matthew, everybody that's, helping out with this and helps out year after year after year. Just a pleasure. Wasley's first shot off the rim, no good. She'll shoot again. Shot up and no good. She gets her own rebound, takes it to the basket, up and in. 45-26, Akiuk Grizzlies with the lead, 4:06 left in the game. If there's anything I can say about Akiuk that they might want to work on or clean up for the next round is the free throws.
Yeah.
You know, nice shot by Friendly there. Little free throw jumper in for them. 28-45. Tunt. Slim with the ball, gets it over to Kalila. Good to see Slim back in the game. She went out early with the injury, and she's back. Kalila with the long three-pointer, and good. Jaylene Kalila, I think that's her fourth three-pointer or third, Matthew.
I think it's her fifth.
Fifth.
And she gets another steal.
And she gets a steal and makes a layup.
That's actually her fourth.
Fourth?
Yeah.
She's been hot this second half. 50-28, Akiuk with the lead. Another steal by Akiuk. Pavla with the shot up and in. Tiana Pavla with the steal and the score. We got a foul on Slim.
Yes, their free throws are 6 of 15.
Wow.
So that's like less than 50%.
Yeah.
Like a 45% or so.
Something they'll want to work on, but I'm just so impressed with the speed and how aggressive they are in defense and how well they play defense. You know, Tuntutuliak's a really good team. They're very young, too. This team will be back, you guys. Watch out. They're always, ever since I've seen this tournament, Tuntutuliak represents very well. You people back home in Tuntutuliak, you got a great group of girls out here. They represent with a lot of class and sportsmanship. They're well coached by Coach Olick. They're fighting hard right now. They haven't shown any kind of give. Just a class act organization. Shout out to everyone back in Tunt. Shout out to John Daniels and Tunt. Man, what a great guy. Doing a lot for them over in Tunt, building new homes and all. He's just a great leader and a great person. I want to give him a special shout out personally. What a great crowd we have here tonight too, huh, guys? I mean, standing room only now.
It's only going to get more and more, right?
Yeah, McGee burner already. It's what feels like a McGee up here. I don't know if you guys are. I'm just cooking, man. I'm down to, took my sweater off pretty soon. I'll be in my shorts, and, man, it's warm up here. So
Yeah, yesterday for day one, it got packed. The gym was pretty much full by 10 a.m.
Oh, man.
And, you know, it was insane. By game number 2, there was no room.
Oh, man. Friendly's first shot off the rim, no good. And the money goes to these kids and their programs. So this money goes to a good cause, and it's great to see. You know, you got the wrestlers out here selling concessions, raising money for the school athletic
And also
program.
volleyball, the athletics, yeah.
Yep, volleyball, and I think cheerleaders were out yesterday.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just great to see. Second shot up and good. 29-52. Akiuk with the lead. Kalila with another three-pointer, no good. Friendly with the rebound. She darts up court. Long pass over to Nikolai. Nikolai up and good. See, that's what I mean about Tunt. They got really good players. They're going to learn from this game, watch, and they're going to be a real strong team. Friendly with the steal almost. Oh, and just loses it. You know, that, like I said, they haven't quit playing. They're playing as hard as they, from the beginning to the end. It's really good to see with a young team. This is what you want.
That was only their second rebound of the period here for Tunt. So,
shot almost, or pass almost intercepted by Friendly. Over to Pavla. Pavla gets it over to Amy Pavla, or Kalila, excuse me. Back over to Tiana Pavla, inside to Wasley. Wasley strong to the basket, no good. Gets her own rebound, takes it up off the front of the rim, no good. Keene races for it, tries to get the loose ball. It's intercepted by Friendly. She dribbles down the middle of the key, almost loses it, rebounded by Nikolai. She tries to get it in McDalton, but it's stolen by Keene. She gets it over to Tiana Pavla. Pavla, long pass over to Jaylene Kalila into Castle. Castle holds it up, gets it into Chloe Wasley. Wasley back over to Roberta Pavla. They're just passing it around right now. Akiuk trying to kill some clock. Over to Castle. Castle with the long three-point shot, no good. Rebounded by Friendly. Long outlet pass over to Nikolai. Out of bounds. Turnovers maybe a little bit for Tunt too, man.
12 in the period.
Yeah, it's really tough to come back in the game. I think a lot of it, they're just trying to come back and pushing it, and most of it's the defense of Akiuk. Wasley with the ball, taking it coast to coast, up and in, but she's fouled. They'll call it on the ground. They'll be side out Akiuk. That'll be Nikolai's third. 31-52, 1:30 left in the game. Inbound.
41 turnovers.
Oh, man, it's tough. A lot of that's the defense of Akiuk. You know, like we said, they're gonna be a tough out. Whoever has to play them next better be ready. They do a great job. If all you parents and family in Akiuk, Kasigla, this is a really good basketball team, well-coached basketball team. Excellent on defense, and as we know, defense wins games, you guys. You know, that's the big part of basketball. If you're really strong on defense, it makes it tough for the other team to score, and, good job by Akiuk. Shot up, no good by McDalton. Over to Nikolai. Nikolai with the long three-pointer off the rim. No good. Kalila with the rebound, slows it up, almost has it stolen. Gets it over to Jaylene. Kalila gets it to Wasley. Wasley gets it over to Roberta Pavla. Akiuk is trying to kind of run the clock out here. Castle gets it over to Tiana Pavla. She picks it for dribble, gets it over to Wasley. Wasley gets it over to Jaylene Kalila. With 17 seconds left, Akiuk just trying to dribble out the clock. That's a great sign of sportsmanship. Stolen by Friendly. Friendly takes it up, no good. Gets a rebound, and no good. Gets a rebound again. Takes it up, no good, and it's rebounded by Wasley, and that's it. Akiuk 54, Tunt 31 for the first semifinal game. Akiuk Grizzlies take the win. Are we going to try to get him up for an interview, or we'll see what we have for time here?
Yeah, we'll see what we have in time-wise.
It's kind of hard right now for these games. It's so full down there. It's after these games, the coaches try to get them into the locker room, and we don't have much time like we usually do in between other games. Andrew and Clarence are getting the stats together. We'll have them for you here in just a minute. Kind of give you the story of this game is Akiuk's defense, you guys. It's plain and simple. They're super fast. They have a real nose for the ball, and anytime the ball goes on the ground, there's two, maybe even three people attacking it. And Tuntutuliak Blue Jays, young basketball team, always in the thick of things. We'll be back next year and stronger than ever. I guarantee you that. Shout out to the Akiuk girls, and best luck for them in the next round. And shout out for the Tuntutuliak girls. They still got another game tomorrow. They'll get a chance to play for third, right, guys?
Yeah.
So that's, awesome for them. And like I said, a game like this will only make them stronger, especially with the coach they have. So
for Akiuk, they ended with 24 turnovers for the game. They had 22 defensive rebounds, 15 offensive rebounds, for a total of 37 rebounds. And Tuntutuliak had 41 turnovers. You can't really win a game with 41 turnovers there. So
no.